It looks like Danielle's trying to talk.
It's still set up on push to talk. That's why it wasn't working. I was getting very frustrated.
Most of your computer problems have been very frustrating.
Nope.
If you need new hardware, I have pieces.
I think hardware actually isn't my problem.
What's up?
It's user error.
You know what?
Well,
if I've learned
okay.
anything in my line of work, yeah. Sorry, go ahead, D. I was
The
talking.
router update wasn't
Just gonna mute my mic.
user error. That one was someone else.
It's still user error if you don't update your software.
Well, he did. He just hadn't updated it to the most recent one, and the last one sucked. But at least that wasn't my user error.
Hey, at least it's fixed.
Yeah. And I still have no idea why my sound and voice came back to my computer.
The drivers were fine.
Yeah, like I literally did nothing between it quitting to work and it working now. I just plugged it back in and it's like, okay.
You know, sometimes that's just how it goes.
Well, that's fun. My audio is picked up. My music is picked up and put on the stream.
No, yeah.
So I started blasting some music. I'm like,
Hey, D, was that your dog squeaking a toy in the background?
Not this time.
Or was that Ladybug?
Ladybug is not squeaking currently. She is super lazy.
I heard a squeaky toy and my dog in the next room just popped his head into the room. And I'm wearing headphones. He heard that.
Sean, do you like Oberon beer?
I don't know what Oberon is.
Oh, okay.
I like.
Is that local?
Oh, the brewery is Bell's Brewery. I just thought I had seen you drink Oberon before.
I drink Orpheus based on your recommendation, and I drink Reformation based on it's the most local beer I can get.
It really is. Burnt Hickory is another one that's very local.
So should I drink a sour or an IPA tonight?
I always vote in the name of sour.
I only have
Same.
2 sours left. So if I drink sour tonight, I will be drinking IPA tomorrow night.
Hey D, have you had the cherry currant sour that they did? Orpheus just released. What was it called? Like Beyond Death or something?
I gave up carbs, so
So that's
I
a
have not.
that is a no.
So you're living a sad existence.
I'm still eating the pizza.
That's a carb.
Not when you make the crust out of cheese.
So you're just eating a giant piece of cheese with tomato sauce.
Hey, that is protein.
It is a mixture of mozzarella cheese, cream cheese, almond flour, and egg.
How?
It's wonderful. It really is.
How is the consistency of it with almond flour?
I rolled it a little thin, so it's a little floppy, but other than that, it's good.
All right.
So we are live. We're just on waiting.
Okay.
Just so you know, before you start spouting off about how much you hate the police or you want to do illicit things to illicit things.
Fuck the police.
Also, okay, so Jeff is
Almost home.
his typical state of lateness. Where is our bard and our
Warlock.
angsty warlock?
No clue.
Okay.
Wasn't he just talking on the main channel like a little while ago? Like messaging?
Like a couple hours ago.
On general maybe, but on D&D. Me and Clay were talking at like 11 a.m. this morning. That was about the last time.
I have no concept of time.
When you're a cop, I'm sure you don't.
I just clicked the link that you posted about the maps.
Mm-hmm.
It didn't work.
Is it gone? It might be gone.
It says you want some maps, and it says, zoinks, you've taken a wrong turn.
It got pulled.
I have something.
It's
gone.
gone.
I have a solution for that. Where is it? It's under D&D.
I think it got pulled because several of the maps were from Dungeon of the Mad Mage.
That'll do it. Advanced.
I think those were the ones that Clay was like, those will like party lock our adventure. Because there were 2 or 3 maps to where it was like 70 rooms on the map each.
Here's something for you. Yeah, we're already streaming.
Do you have any meal ideas?
Tacos. I'd be a fan of tacos currently. Turkey tacos sound good.
Okay.
I've not used my taco sauce in a minute, so I'm like,
Shrimp pasta maybe?
yeah, shrimp, like that pesto stuff. Shrimp pesto pasty.
Hi, Anna.
Danielle says hi.
I know her. Say hello. Tell her she butt dialed me again today.
You butt dialed her today. Again.
Yeah, I know. I kept trying to scream "I'm sorry" into the phone once I realized, and that just
She
went up.
was trying to scream she's sorry.
I didn't make it very far like this. No, I was just like, yeah, she butt dialed me again. I was changing it.
You almost interrupted a poop.
Oh, gross.
Nathan poop.
Oh. One of these days, I am going to actually need her, and she's going to think it's a butt dial.
Okay. I can't think of anything right now other than tacos and pesto pasty. I'm gonna call it that. We get to be beans again. Yeah, I post the link I posted is the maps that I pull off of Discord and Battle Maps and Reddit and stuff.
Yeah, that's a good bunch of maps.
All right, going to get a beer. BRB.
Okie doke. I'm getting a call from a Zebulon, Georgia. I didn't know that place existed.
Sounds like space.
It is space. So how long are you hanging around with us tonight? In case we go over?
Till like 10, because I really got to go to bed.
That's fair. Especially if I'm sure you're going to be at the courthouse at like, what, 7?
No, actually, my problem is I don't have to be there until 2 p.m., which means I have to work an entire day pretty much.
Oh, I see. That's kind of a bummer.
What was that? So you found my hat and my last bottle of ice juice.
I gave you both, but I figured you were too asleep to realize.
No, I just remember hugging my hat. And this entire thing is pretty much just them questioning how effective I am as an officer. So
I see. Well, hopefully it goes smooth and it's cut and dry and it just gets thrown out or something.
It should go well. From everything I've talked about, it should go well. Though it was kind of just weird today because there was like a good solid hour that I just was texting with different ADAs over different cases and stuff. I was like, huh. Apparently I left a lot of work behind me when I took my 4 months of brokenness.
Yeah. You didn't leave any cold cases behind, did you?
Probably. I had like 2 months worth of tickets get thrown out, which just breaks my heart because it's like over 100.
I'm back. Where's Clay?
Don't know. You probably fell asleep knowing him.
And where's Pikey?
Pikey's usually pretty good about getting on. So if she's not on, they might just be heading back to the house or something, or they got Comcasted.
Yeah.
Comcast doesn't prevent people from being, or it says Clay is idle.
Yeah, but you might have one like sitting at home and then.
Sour was good. Sour's the best way.
What do you got?
I have Serpent Bite.
Always a classic.
I have several Dr. Robots left that I would happily give you. But I can't.
You don't like the Dr. Robot?
No, I love them. But,
But can't drink them.
Yeah.
There's that preference or because you can't?
Dieting.
Dieting's
I
the worst,
understand
just
that.
exercise.
Well, you can exercise a ton and still eat real bad.
I want to eat all of
Because
them.
I do that.
You don't have to
That's
eat
how I
them.
do it.
You're done.
I'm having Skittles and Coke right now, and I worked out for 2 hours yesterday.
Oh yeah, I exercise so that I can eat whatever
That
I
looks
want.
like chocolate.
That's a good way to live.
Yeah, it's a galaxy.
We'll go get in the shower.
I think it's a galaxy rock.
It's called an opal.
There's opals in Zelda the Breath of the Wild.
Uh-huh. I'll go get in the shower.
Except they look different, I guess.
Caleb has gotten very into Breath of the Wild right now.
Oh, nice.
Not a bad game to get stuck in.
Yeah.
No. I thought he was a little young to actually have the attention span for it, but he thinks it's really cool.
Considering you can kind of really do whatever you want, yeah.
Yeah.
You would think that he would get bored with being stuck with a more linear objective.
He does tend to prefer sandboxy type things. Like, his big thing forever has been, y'all know Roblox?
I've heard of it.
It's one where, like, people make their own games, but we looked into it. It's not like Minecraft where it's super easy to build stuff. Like, to make games in Roblox, you need to know how to make games.
Oh.
But he loves to go in there and play the stuff that people made.
I am not drinking tonight because I did all my drinking on Saturday.
I should have drank last night.
I didn't drink last night because I was busy. I had like an hour of free time yesterday because I got up at like 11, 12 o'clock, went out with Eileen for a few hours.
Woke up at 11, 12 o'clock. That's noon. You were busy all day because you slept half of it.
That's how I always do, though. But I'm always up to like 2 or 3 a.m.
I did not drink.
Got back home, went to the gym for 2 hours. Very quickly went to the grocery store before going over to Sohail's yesterday.
I did not drink because I started a new job today. And
That is a smart reason not to.
And I should have. I should have drank. Because I woke up at 4 a.m. like, am I going to be late? Am I crazy? I'm like, if I would have had a drink or something, I would have been unconscious instead of awake at 4 a.m.
That's that's true.
I drank all the things on Friday.
No, there you go.
All
Did
of
you
it.
did you have to run any stops on Sunday?
What do you mean?
Like checkpoints?
No. Because I work during the daytime right now, so there really isn't that
Oh,
much.
okay. Yeah.
The area of town I was in was pretty much dead most of Sunday. I wrote a lot of tickets, but because I just tend to do that in general. Oh, I don't know if I told y'all. So I'm trying to get onto the motorcycle unit.
Nice.
I enjoy doing traffic. And they want a female because they don't have any females, and they haven't had any females in a very long time, and they've only ever had one before. And with the fact that I'm pretty put together and I work at it, they've actually, even though I don't know how to ride yet, they're going to take me out and give me private lessons until they can send me to motor school.
Free motorcycle lessons. You can't beat that.
Mm-hmm. So it'll start like after I get to the overnight shift, and then I get off at like around 8, and then I'll just meet them in the parking lot for like an hour and learn how to ride.
There you go.
Which I have yet to tell my parents because they won't have a connection.
Oh yeah. I think any parents would, except if the parents are bikers.
Well, my dad rides, but
Yeah, but you're his little girl, so.
they
I'm
were
sure.
unhappy about me trying to join Motor Squad before the wreck, so now they're really not.
Now they're even. Yeah, yeah.
Oh my god, where is everyone?
Jeez, I get on early for once, and I'm usually one of like the third or fourth in the group to get on.
I do not have a way to communicate with Clay other than Discord.
Same. I don't think he has. Does he not have a Facebook or anything like that?
He does not.
No.
Does Joseph have his phone number?
Probably not. Hey, do you have Clay's phone number? I have Pikey's Snapchat.
Let's start there. We'll start there. I'm like, that's like,
Yeah, we'll start there. I might have his Snapchat too, but he really doesn't. I mean, she doesn't use it either. Yeah, she still hasn't checked my Snap from a month ago.
Safe to say. She probably won't see that.
she's kind of. Clay made her critical in this thing by sending her ahead.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then she got there and passed out, I guess.
It was too much for her.
Okay, Joseph is sending me 2 phone numbers. I don't know. Which one do you think?
Why doesn't he just text him?
Answer literally could be either one because one is a plant, but 706 is also Augusta, which is where they were for a while.
Let's try 706 first. Or I could text both of them.
Do it.
I just text both of them and be like,
Do it. Do it. Do it. Move us back to the we waiting splash screen. Oh, we got a Jeff.
Hey. But
On video. Not audio.
He'll get there.
Oh, I wonder if I could just mount this down here. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Gonna mount this on this thing. There we go. You can see up my nose.
yeah,
Is that better or worse?
I'm not looking at it.
I'm beautiful. That's all I heard.
Well, no, I'm not looking at it because I'm sending messages
Like
to.
I said, I'm beautiful. Don't take this away from me.
Gorgeous.
Where's my dog at? Oh, there she is.
Okay, I have texted both of the numbers I was provided. We'll see what happens.
But if a goblin killed the rat, then we would have to kill the goblins.
You know, I keep thinking about that, and then the rat never ends up in any of the fights, mostly because I forget about the rat.
So this is... So you gave us this rat, and then you forget to put it in combat. This sounds like all your fault.
Oh, yeah.
Can the rat cook?
No.
Is his name Remy?
No, it,
Damn it.
well, I don't know. Y'all haven't actually named the rat, have you?
He's like... I think he's Junior. I think his name is Junior.
Let's name him Remy.
Oh, so when I went out Friday, Brett just happened to be out at the same place.
Yeah.
And for a minute, I was like, it's weird to see people I play D&D with in real life, even though I know you normally from real life.
Oh.
I get an extra 3rd level spell too.
Pick your spells wisely. They may be critical in the coming battle.
You think so?
I have no idea.
Probably not.
Actually, I know all things. And I know that I don't know paladin spells, so you might pick one that would turn the tide.
I got a nice new spell, 3rd level.
Did you get like Dimension Door or something?
That's my 4th level spell.
What did you get? Are you gonna fuck up my whole world? Fireball, Magic Circle, Tidal Wave, and Counterspell.
Tidal Wave's pretty brutal.
I don't know what Tidal Wave does. It sounds like water magic.
It is.
4d8. It's a Tidal Wave. Okay.
Yeah.
That's pretty fucking cool.
The neat thing is as soon as the spell finishes casting, the water disappears.
So you don't have Dimension Door prepared?
Well, at level 7, I just gained it.
Okay.
So I have the spell slot for it. I've learned it, but I have not prepared it.
Okay.
Oh, okay. So Pikey just messaged on here and said, I can't get a hold of Clay. I totally forgot we moved D&D to Monday. Phone reminded me, had a fucking shit day and took beer to the beach. I'm 30 minutes away, headed to you guys now.
Oh. Well,
But it's
maybe.
showing-
Wow.
Clay's online now.
Yeah, I was gonna say that. Let's see. I got that. That's pretty, other than my HP and stuff going up.
What is your subclass, D?
I don't have I have a background.
Danger. She's
I didn't
a
know-
Danger Ranger.
Are you asking if can we cross class in 5e?
No, I mean like you have a class, and then like for clerics, I'm a cleric who's a light cleric or a tempest cleric.
Oh, I see.
I assumed everyone had that. Like you're an evocation wizard.
I choose a school. There's like 7 schools to choose from, so I chose evocation. That way, because for every school, different things happen at different levels.
I get a background, and my background is soldier.
You also get an archetype, D. One is hunter, and the other is beastmaster.
I think I picked hunter, but I don't think I have it written on here because I do all my stuff on D&D Beyond, and then just type it over.
Okay, well, as a hunter, you get at level 7. You gain one of the following features, which is multi-attack and defense, which is what you took.
Mm-hmm.
And then, is that all you get? God, your level sucks.
Yeah, I know. That's what I was saying. Like, I didn't get anything on this one.
Why don't you just let Pikey, bite you?
Aware Ranger, I like it.
Yeah, I can sort of best you on that. At level 6, I got potent cantrip,
What's that
which
do?
means potent cantrip which means basically. Go back to it here.
Oh, I have 2nd level Cure Wounds now. I don't know when I got that.
When a creature succeeds on a saving throw against your cantrip, the creature takes half the cantrip's damage, if any, but suffers no additional effects.
That's not bad. That is a direct buff.
Here's the thing, that only works for 2 cantrips, and I only have 1 of them, which is passive. Because it has to be a saving throw, not an attack throw.
Well, pick up the other one. What's the other one?
Poison spray, which is arguably worse.
How do I change it to where, with Cure Wounds, if you click on it, it...
Always on
Oh, wait, here we
your
go.
mind.
Maybe if I do this.
Caleb's having a pretty good time, it sounds like.
He loves shower time.
I see a green circle for Clay.
Yeah, I do too.
Well, since
Nope.
we are in
Yeah.
But since we are in standby mode for a minute, I'm gonna go throw some chicken in the oven.
You gotta kill it first, Jeff.
I'm going to. Catching them's the easy part.
Yeah. Oh, Pikey added a picture at the beach.
Die. Where did it go?
Okay, that works.
I feel bad that she's leaving the beach.
She's probably not wearing a top. It's a nude beach.
Did I say that out loud? I was thinking, and I thought that was in.
Why do you think I have her Snapchat?
Titties for days.
Do we get to change our spells when we level up?
I don't know how paladin classes work.
I'm changing my spells.
I have to wait for a short rest to restore spell slots or swap out spells. So
I'm going to assume that we took a brief respite
probably.
outside of the place.
The only
I'll change it
people
up.
who cannot take advantage of this respite
Where's
are
me?
Scott,
Respite.
Pikey, and Clay.
Wait, why can't Clay?
Because he used a spell slot, and I'm punishing him for it.
Oh, okay. I thought that was just the punishment for him being late.
No, and Pikey
Or-
is not being punished for being late. She has moved into the Scott zone. There's reasons for everything, don't worry. They're not nefarious. Well, I mean, they're not meta-nefarious.
Meta nefarious. I like that.
Just normal DM nefarious.
Yes. I'm not out to get you, except I am. Right? Wait, no. I am not punishing the players. I am interacting with the characters.
So, Sean, I really want to run a game with the one I sent you that it's not the pirate one.
Yeah.
But
Wait, you want us to, like, be on land?
No. Remember, I've sent you two things. One of them was the pirate thing, and the other one
Yes.
was the re-release of that thing. I don't want to say out loud because
we might run it.
secrets. Yeah. But it's first level, so we would have to, like, go back, I think. And
Pikey just
have different people.
posted something.
Oh god. T-minus 20 minutes. Dock me. Start without me. Whatever. Dock her? That sounds weird. Alright, we're starting without them. On their own
How are we
blessing.
starting without her if she's there?
Holy crap. We're starting with the last time on Dragon Ball Z.
Mm-hmm.
Scott and Tila, or no wait, Davril.
Yeah, her Tila.
Davril and Tila
Yeah.
are in town, hanging out with Grohl, Sildar, and Gundren. And that's where we're gonna leave them for the moment.
Okay.
Let's see. Numerages, Smokeen, Silmorn, and Armin are in the woods on their way back to Phandalin. And Silmorn is passed out from AFK disease. I don't know where he got it.
After casting that last spell, it made him pass out.
Actually, Smokeen is a carrier for AFK disease, right?
Yeah, sure.
And she gave it to Scott, or she gave it to Davril once, and he vomited pixie dust.
No, Davril was the first one with AFK disease.
That was.
Are you sure?
Mm-hmm.
Positive.
Okay, well, it's been passed around. You gave it to Silmorn. He is unconscious. Would someone like to carry him? Or drag him by his elf ears?
See, I'm willing to drag him by himself here.
Oh, here's what I'll do. I'll turn off my music. I'll switch to we're actually streaming now. Welcome to
Hey.
D&D.
Hail and well met.
Hail and well met. Oh, you've got Armin with you. I'll carry him. He puts him over his shoulder. Let's go. Adventure. Let's head back to town. Or let's not. I'm an NPC now. What would the dragon man and the angsty elf like to do?
I want to pick some flowers and play with some chipmunks because I'm pretty happy now.
Well,
I'm in
Tila
my
has
element.
been dismissed. I don't know if you want to reunite with her.
Yeah, we should head back in the direction of town. But I'm
Okay.
picking flowers and playing with chipmunks while I do it.
Okay, well, as you are skipping through the flowers and picking them, and I'm assuming you've made like a flower crown around your neck, around your head and around your neck. It's so pretty. You can tell that, well, I mean, everyone can tell. The sky is darkened around Phandalin. There is flashes of light, and you can hear no squirrels, no birds, no flora or fauna that moves in the immediate vicinity. It's just
Something-
a very empty, quiet feeling has settled.
Something unnatural is coming from the town.
I agree. We should head back to town, says Armin.
Post haste.
Post haste, and also pre haste. I don't know what post haste means. Is that some elf thing?
Sure.
You
We'll
talk
say
funny.
that it is.
Dragon Man agrees.
All right, onward. Don't let the NPC lead you around. He will lead you to danger.
Well, I, being the guide person through the forest, am going to lead you back to town.
Excellent. Lead the way, elf.
We're not going to become hopelessly lost in the woods?
No, we will not. It is impossible.
I think it is literally impossible, right?
Yeah, it is literally impossible.
She knows the wilds like the back of her hand.
One of the few things I can do.
All right. Does that work in urban areas as well?
It works in the forest and the Underdark.
Okay, excellent. That sounds amazing. All right, onward. As you trek,
I'm also alert to danger, even when I'm doing other things, so nothing can sneak up on us, and I can kind of see them before they see us, and we move stealthily at normal pace.
Smokey, don't forget about your eagle whistle.
Yeah, I forgot what that even did.
could you all just fly?
Does that summon an eagle?
Sounds like a bird.
What the fuck is he saying?
I have no idea. What are you saying?
Well, dry off and put on clothes.
See, it's at this point that your arm should be lashing out right into his face.
You're not supposed to do that with children.
Oh, that's right, I forgot. Damn.
It's not healthy for anyone.
He's saying huckabur because he's cold.
They have this nifty thing called clothing. It's supposed to warm you.
Oh yeah, I forgot that I can fly.
Can you fly the whole party there?
No, it's just me.
So could they all surf on you?
I don't know if I'm that. But that would have come in easier instead of making him cast fly on all those spells.
I mean,
I learned a new spell with this last level.
is it fly?
No, but it's called Find Steed.
You summon a spirit that assumes the form.
So, while mounted on your steed, you can make any spell you cast that targets only you also target your steed.
I know what I'll do.
Make it fly. It'll be flying dog.
Can you summon more than one steed?
If Danielle says we can.
I can't summon any steeds.
But I can, and you've got an eagle whistle that can make it fly.
Well,
Wait,
the whistle only makes me fly.
Oh, shit.
So you can't ride the horse and then activate the whistle to make the horse fly.
The way the whistle works is as long as I'm blowing the whistle, I can fly.
Hold
Oh,
onto the
shit.
horse very tightly with your legs.
I am going to use the whistle to get a bird's eye view of what's happening in town. So I my way up to the trees. Oh, sorry, doggy.
So I just want you to know that this is an option. Oh, I don't know if it's an option. I'm just throwing it out there. What if you just like duct taped the whistle to the summoned horse's nostrils, and every time he exhaled, he would float a little?
Yeah,
Where are
it'd
we
be like
getting-
Flappy Bird.
Wow, that would be amazing.
Where are we getting duct tape?
Did you not buy some from Fantasy Costco?
I
Right?
did not.
Can Silmorn summon packed tape?
Silmorn is unconscious.
Can you? I got nothing.
I'm just gonna fly up in the trees and take a look at what's going on.
Okay. You fly up into you fly up high into the air above the trees, gracefully, like an elf would do, and you have a very clear line of sight on Phandalin. It's actually very strange. You haven't been walking for very long, and you are very close to Phandalin.
Can I see anything from there? Hey, it's a clay.
Hey, sorry guys.
No problem.
Hey, what's up?
It's alright.
Silmorn, you're awake.
Yeah, the devil that was beleaguering me seems to have left.
Doesn't sound like it, actually.
Yeah, fancy that.
D, you can from your bird's eye view, you can see the glassed circle area in the middle of the entrance of town. You can see glowing runes on the ground. You can see some flashes of light from the sky hitting the ground. You can't really tell what's happening with those flashes because there's buildings blocking your line of sight. And you can see the inn that I believe y'all had a party there. That was great. Remember that? Good times. You can see that the inn has had a wall disintegrated off the side of it. And you can see some zombies wandering around.
Okay. I fly back down and relay to the party. It seems that the battle against the zombies has not been going well in our absence. There's some sort of glass dome in the middle of the city, and half the buildings are destroyed. I think if we're looking for your brother, Armin, that's going to be the place to go.
Excellent. Let's get him in the most not killy way possible.
No promises.
That's basically it, Clay.
Alright.
Let me see if I can get video on you. Oh, there we go.
Dragon Man wants to clarify we should not run in and rip the necromancer to pieces.
You don't see a necromancer. You
But
see
we're
some
looking
zombies.
for him, and we think he might be in the town, so if I see him, I should not straddle him and rip his head off with my jaws.
I will say that Armin would prefer that you didn't. I think
I
he's
mean,
made it
do what
pretty
you've
clear.
got to, though.
Okay.
Hey, Mama,
It's not a hard no.
can I
It's
have
just
a bedtime so?
Maybe if Armin
Yes,
gets
you
knocked
want one
unconscious, that would be the
bedtime
time to do it. And
So
say
you're
that you
saying there's
accidentally
two-
stabbed him. So, are you approaching the town?
You can be gangbusters.
Or
Just go.
swords.
Just go.
I guess we're approaching the town.
Something.
We've made it.
Excellent. We've made it.
We've returned to Phandalin.
Yes, Pandaland. Vandalir.
Made it
Panda.
back. Panda. What?
Pandemonium.
I was
That's
just about to
what's
say
up. As you enter town, you see the Fantasy Costco has the doors boarded up. And
man.
you see Grohl looking out the window. And he's like, "Oh, come back home." You can't really hear what he's saying. But he's raised his arms.
Several guttural noises sound off in your direction.
And he gestures for you to come in to the house.
Okay, we go in.
Did I not make an Armin token? Oh, shit.
Uh-oh.
Bum, bum, bum.
Imagination.
There we go.
Imagination.
Well, I don't have a token either.
Don't worry, we'll get you hooked up. Also, why is it select? There we go. You all, what is going on? Why is it? If anyone is watching the stream, they're like, "What the fuck is going on?"
Adventures just appear from nowhere.
Like my screen is scrolling every time I'm gonna restart my browser.
The adventurers spawn in the middle of town.
The adventurers spawn in the middle of the town, and then they wander into the building.
A pool of mud begins violently churning, and the adventurers rise from the depths.
They do not.
That's horrifying.
We got Silborn, we got Smokey, we got Dragon Man. Is that everyone, or do we need your Spectre? Is your Spectre still here, Clay?
No, he disappears after a long rest until I can murder someone else and create a new one.
All right, but we do need Attila.
Yeah, hey, Davril, did you get my present?
Yeah, I got your box, and there was a tiny Tila in it, and she passed out the moment she popped out of the box.
Well, I mean, we are in the inn, and she is fond of the ale.
You're not in the inn. We're in Fantasy Costco.
Yeah, the
You know,
But the travel's a bitch.
I've been drinking this this potion of Fantasy NyQuil, and my sense of direction seems to have suffered for it.
fair enough. I look over to Davril looks over towards Smokey and said, "What's been going on? You guys have been gone for 5 days. Zombies have been relentlessly spawning around the city."
Well, we kind of fell through a hole.
Sorry, Scott. Let me fix something for you.
Sure.
From your perspective, they've been gone about 8 hours.
8 hours. Really?
Yes.
No, we took a couple of long rests.
From Scott's perspective.
Okay.
From my perspective, all right, fair enough. Addendum, you guys have only been gone for 8 hours.
We've been gone from town much longer than that.
Yeah, the travel each way was what, longer than that, wasn't it?
I know. On my map here, it says it was about a day or so's worth of travel out into the woods to the temple. But you guys could not have gotten there and back in 8 hours.
We are very fast.
Not to mention that we had to get through the...
So, what did you find, Smokey, and what happened out there?
Mostly just a bunch of monsters to fight. There really wasn't much useful other than an assassin came after Armin because of his brother.
We had some excellent team building.
Yeah, a lot of that. Oh, also Tila, where Jaguar now?
Davril takes a step away from Tila.
She hasn't caused any problems with it, though.
She's not. Well, what kind of curse?
All we know is she got bit by like a jaguar person thing.
Lycanthropy.
Yeah.
Yes. A simple remove curse spell will take care of that.
I don't know if she wants that.
That's
pretty content.
She kind of wrecked a baboon, like, all by herself as we were leaving. A giant baboon.
Hyena.
Whatever.
Oh, wow.
Same thing.
Davril points down to Tila. This little one?
Yeah, she literally body slammed it. That might be why she's so tired.
Or it could be the curse. Armin says.
It's gestating.
I cross my arms and nod approvingly. Okay. All right. Well, so as you were probably in town, you probably saw all that glass in the center of the town. Every time I killed a zombie, they would explode and create glass. Look at my chest. Like, one of them exploded near me, and it basically iced my robe over with glass.
So every time you try and kill them, it That's happens?
Yeah. I created a magic circle that barred them from entering a small area, and they stopped coming after us. And then when I shot at them, they ran at each other. All of the ones in the area ran at the damaged one and exploded, creating that giant glass circle in the middle of the town.
Armin speaks up. Do they blow up bigger when there's more of them?
Yes, exactly. They leak this orange goop whenever any damage is done to them.
Have you been ever able to figure out where they're coming from?
They come from the runes that are littered all around the ground.
Those would be the runes you could clearly see, D, when you were flying above town.
So I assume Armin's brother has something to do with this.
Some sort of necromancy is going on here, but this is new even to me.
My brother didn't know teleportation magic when I knew him.
But this reminds me sort of what we found up on that what was the name of that place? The Watch Hill that we were at? Remember the tent that we caught on fire up on that hill?
That's what I forget.
This is like that, but to a larger degree.
So I guess he's gotten stronger since then.
He must
Either that, or there's more of them. There's more than one.
More necromancers? This sounds like a killing field waiting to happen.
I thought you weren't in approval of killing.
We're not killing Hamun. That's his name.
You forget your own brother's name, but you dare to kill him.
We're not going to kill him. We're going to rend him limb from limb.
My brother can be fixed if he has broken any other individuals into necromancy. Then maybe fixing him will release them from his spell.
Sounds like you're a bit biased.
Clearly.
Well, in this box is Davriel plops it down on the floor, is this necromancy book that you guys sent along. Where did you get this? This is very bad stuff.
That came off of the assassin who tried to kill Armand. I figured that it would be safer with you than anyone else.
Yeah, I would advise nobody to open this up. Not until I can do some studying or research on it.
Silmorn, weren't you already flipping through it?
No, it very much stayed sealed. Silmorn is not quite that foolish.
Quick question. From a functional standpoint, Scott, how long is it supposed to take for your character to learn spells from a spell book?
I believe it is about 8 hours of study.
It's an hour per level per spell, so like a level 2 spell takes 2 hours.
Yeah, you're right. And then I have to use long rests to prepare them.
If one of them is in your favored school, which I assume is evocation, then it takes only half that time.
Right.
I imagine this is a pretty dense book for you to go through.
It's a necromancy book. Let's light it on fire and be done with it.
I am okay with that idea.
That doing it in a closed area like this with plenty of people around might have dire consequences.
Yeah, I don't know that that's an...
What if we threw it into the zombie glass?
Yes, let's give the zombies magic books. That's a good
They
idea.
can't read.
As a paladin, a holy man, I feel like the best way to dispose of it would be to take it to a temple. Because if we destroy the bindings of the book, it could perhaps unleash some sort of unholy entity. So, just...
Armin agrees completely. He's nodding.
Dragon Man, I think that's the smartest thing you've ever said.
Can we roll an int check on that? I'm just kidding.
Well, let's see what I would have rolled. Yeah.
That's good enough.
Yeah.
I think it makes sense that your character would say, let's go pawn this off on a temple. So we don't have to figure it out.
Hey guys, sorry.
You made it.
No worries.
Tila's awake. Oh gosh.
Hot
Good
dog.
morning,
Oh shit, sorry. Let me put on a shirt.
That might be good.
Gundren was lusting after you, by the way, in
That's
your
cute.
unconscious state, but he didn't do anything. Armin says, "Let's get out there and kill some zombies. I'm good at that."
And Davril replies with, "The moment that you step out there and damage one, it is going to beeline at you and explode."
I can run very fast.
Maybe we should instead try and go towards the source. And that's tough for me to say because you know how much I love destroying.
Now, there's no one singular source. Earlier, 3 of them exploded on top of each other, and the rune in the middle got 3 times the size. So I don't know what'll happen if we keep making them explode all around.
I tried calling you.
So right now they're just shuffling about,
Yes.
and as long as they don't see anything living, they just remain inert.
They're not inert. They are shuffling around.
Well, I mean, they don't explode.
Right. So
They're non-exploding zombies.
if you recall at the well, when the necromancer left, they went inert and did not move or do anything.
I remember that.
Yeah.
But these are shuffling around.
Okay.
So that leads us to believe that
There's a necromancer.
within range, there's a necromancer. And generally spells like this, he's got to be somewhere in the city, in the town.
Well,
And
let's,
I propose we examine the rooms and buildings.
All right, well, I'm going to let you sneak around to some other buildings, since that is your deal.
As you, before you leave, in the center of the room, a gnome appears.
A gnome.
Good gnome.
That Tila and Gundren would immediately identify as War.
Yay!
Like poof out of thin air.
that's bad news bears, guys.
Or is that bad?
He doesn't say anything. I'll take that. Thank you.
I'll take that.
He does not say anything. Sorry, I was handed a dessert.
So sweet.
Yeah, you should share. God.
It is.
Selfish. Yeah.
I'll be over in 10 minutes.
This is
What is
delicious. It is a molten caramel cake
Ooh.
Oh, shut up.
that Anna made.
Yeah. Hello, lover.
She has really gotten into baking.
Yes. It is
All right, so
terrible. War says nothing.
can I...
Can you? Let me finish
Okay.
describing.
Okay.
He says nothing. He appears right in front of you, or in the middle of the party, with his hand outstretched toward Armin.
Oh, that's not good.
Like palm out.
Like palm out.
Like, he's probably dead and being controlled to... I would guess at this point that this is Armin's brother trying to reach out
And
literally touch Armin.
he is clearly not undead.
Clearly not undead.
Clearly not undead.
What do his eyes look like? Are they milky white
No.
or black? Or
He looks
normal?
like a completely normal gnome.
I'm going to cast Detect Magic to see if it is a construct or illusion of any kind.
Okay, what does that spell do?
It is a ritual spell, which
Clay,
means I can cast
he
it.
looks like this gnome looks like a normal gnome.
Okay, well, it says an aura forms around the object or creature you can see, indicating that it is magical. It must be 30 feet. You can also learn its school of magic if it has one. So if it was cast as an illusion spell, I would know it's an illusion, so on and so forth.
Is there a check?
As far as I'm aware, no. It's just since it's a ritual.
It's ritual. So how long does that take?
Let me check because I didn't. It's casting time. Its casting time is 1 action. So
ritual spells can be cast in their normal casting time using a spell slot, or they can be cast in 10 minutes using no spell slot.
all right, that's if it's if it's concentration. I'll use a spell slot to cast immediately.
Okay. You immediately detect that this is an apparition. This is an illusion.
It is an illusion spell.
And then flash. The whole room fills with light. And Armin's gone.
God damn it.
And the illusion is as well. Pikey, question. Pikey, I have a question for you.
Yes.
Your werewolf thing, does that increase your senses?
Yes.
That increases, my smell and my hearing.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, my smell, my hearing. I already have dark vision. I don't think it increases my sight too noticeably. Just my smelling and my hearing.
Okay. Does anyone else have increased senses that I need to know about?
I don't.
No, not in particular.
Nope.
Pikey, roll me a perception check.
That was something I wanted to ask before you had finished describing all that. I wanted to know if I could smell that it was different, that it wasn't a person.
Some illusion spells can mask that.
Okay.
Just so you know, the only thing you smell with your enhanced smell right now is undead. It is permeating the whole town, covering up anything else you can smell.
I'm basically gagging on the undead.
But with your enhanced hearing, you hear a scuttling outside the window that runs off.
Oh, good.
To be fair, even with the reek of undead, I think that Pilo would recognize Warwar's musk anywhere. He's a very distinct musk.
Is it? That was now that Armin's gone, Gundren is my go-to. That was War. Also, he lost his feral features.
And I look back to Gundren and I go, no, that was an illusion of War. That was not.
I know what I saw.
Could someone explain to me who the fuck War is?
Old drinking buddy.
That was that's not who you think it was.
So Smokeen, the guy I told you about that gave me the bagpipes, the one that I gave all the lap dances to, that was Warward. That was him.
That just randomly popped up and somehow snatched Armin.
Yeah, it didn't feel right. That wasn't it. Warward would have said something, and he would have been drunk. But this was not Warward. I don't know what that was, but it wasn't him. Something's not right.
Okay, so the detect magic would have still been in effect for Armin popping out. So I would also detect what kind of magic was used to make him disappear.
Give me a moment. I have to look it up.
Transdimensional.
Because it's a 30-foot radius, so it basically covers most of the building. And I was within 30 feet of him.
I do want to announce to the party that as soon as the apparition disappeared, I heard a scuttling outside.
We should chase it.
Yeah,
it says we should chase it. It was an abjuration spell.
It was an abjuration.
I'm very, very for going outside and finding out what the fuck that was.
Like you immediately book it out the door.
Yeah.
Are you gonna go were Jaguar and shapeshift and chase it down like a cat?
Gundren is following you.
I don't know how to do all that. Yeah, I'm still trying to figure out, and I'm still kind of scared of all that in character. So I hear scuttling, and as soon as Warward disappeared, I feel strongly enough to see. I want to go outside and see what it was. So I run outside and look to the window that I heard the noise.
Gundren would follow you immediately as well.
Okay.
He's also interested. Can you lead the way for which? You heard the scuttling from where I'm pinging, from a window over there.
So I'm gonna mumble. I'm gonna kind of mumble that I felt that while this is all the shuffling is going on, I'm gonna look over to Smoking and be like, that was an illusion, and Armin was outed by an abjuration spell, and I can only think of one spell that would take him elsewhere.
Is it related to the spell that might be bringing all these things here?
Did he disappear with Armin? Like, did Armin?
There was a flash of light,
and then you were.
And then Armin is gone.
Okay.
And the appearance of War is gone as well. When you come outside and look at the window that you heard the scuttling from, you see small footprints. In fact, you could consider them.
Or
in fact, you could consider them fucking tiny.
if Tila the Tiny is calling them tiny, this is bad.
Yes.
Small for a gnome, and gnomes are small to begin with.
I'm making direct reference to something on War's character sheet.
Yeah. Now I'm okay. Now I'm definitely wondering if I remember, because I mean, me and War we've shared some shit. If I would recognize the size of these feet as being his size.
Would roll me an investigation?
Since I've given him one too many lap dances.
Wait, did this little bastard just ninja vanish with our teammate?
Yeah. That's why I ran out to the window.
It feels like
it's absolutely War's feet. You can tell based on the shoes and the feet and the size.
Yeah, I recognize it. Hey guys, these were definitely War's prints.
War.
And now Armin is gone and War is gone. Something's wrong. We need to figure out.
The odd thing is, though, that Armin's footprints aren't there, and there doesn't seem to be anything dragged along with him. I'm pretty sure that little guy couldn't hoist him.
Now, Smoking, it sounds to me like Armin was taken by a banishment spell.
The little gnome wasn't.
You said a banishment spell?
Potentially.
Was Armin? Sorry, Jim. Sean, was Armin inside of the building when the flash of light?
Yes, everyone was in the building. Everyone was in a circle, and War appeared in the middle of everyone, holding his hand out towards Armin. And then flash of light, boom, both of them are gone.
Okay.
Well, if it was banishment, it's only momentarily, so he'll be back exceedingly soon.
What does the text on banishment say?
Give me 1 second, and I'll show you what the text on banishment says.
Management?
60 seconds.
So he would have reappeared after 60 seconds.
Yes.
And he did not.
Okay, so it's been more than a minute.
Okay, so I still know that it is an abjuration spell, but now I am unsure on what was. Which is pretty bad, because a teleportation spell is a very high-level spell.
Fuck.
You know what's not a high-level spell?
Invisibility.
Zombies.
Snatch and run.
A flash of light occurs, and zombies spawn on some runes right outside of the... Let me see if I can zoom into it a correct amount. There we go. And some zombies appear on some runes right outside after Tila and Gundren ran out. Zombies! Let's go back inside, Tila.
Oh, good. Zombies. Fuck this shit.
Davril will go over to the chest that appeared, and he'll pull a hat out, and he goes, what is this hat?
Doesn't
That chest would be presumably long gone. It's
Oh,
a
is
10-minute duration spell.
Oh, was it 10 minutes? Okay.
okay? The hat Tila has in her inventory.
Sure.
Yeah.
Well, I noticed the hat when she initially poured it in,
No,
so...
she was wearing a ballin'. What kind of
Yeah.
hat is it? What kind
What
of
kind of
hat
hat is that?
What kind of hat would Tila wear?
Well, I know what the
What
hat
kind of
is.
Would Tila wear?
Yeah, what kind of hat would
I
Tila
can
wear?
make it whatever hat I want.
Absolutely.
I'm pretty
Well,
sure it's the donkey hat.
No,
No.
it has...
I was gonna say. Oh my god, I love how sick our minds both are. Clay's pulling it up for me because he's faster at pulling. This hat is bigger than I am, though.
You still have to be able to wear it if you want its effects to take place.
Oh no, I can.
I'm just giving you some creative license so that your character looks ballin'.
Oh god.
Now you fucked up.
You don't want to do that. That is literally the only hat I could think of. I was trying to think of a less offensive one, but no. I think he's putting it in D&D chat.
Yeah.
I'm waiting for it.
Is it a giant dildo hat?
Am
How
I,
did I know?
am I ruining your treasure yet? Okay. Yeah. Not surprised.
Okay.
I'm not gonna post that in. I'm not gonna put that on the stream.
Well, she is from the Fellatio Forest.
Cannot give nice things.
I had no control over it. I put the hat on, and that's what
That's
happened.
what happened.
Okay, it's just,
You had no control over that at all.
it just happened.
That you weren't thinking of certain things when that happened. Okay.
I'm gonna do an Arcana check on that hat.
Okay. Go ahead and roll Arcana.
You're gonna need both hands.
How do you do a check on it? How do you do an Arcana
I
check?
place both hands on the shaft just below the head.
While it's on Tila's head.
Yes.
Okay.
I crit.
I will give you advantage because you put both hands on the shaft.
I gain knowledge. I know what this hat does.
Yes, and you already do, so I'm not going to say what it is.
Yeah.
That's what I was about to ask. Do you have to cup the hat? Massage it a little?
If he cut the balls, I would have given him double advantage.
So this is very clearly a hat of disguise. So when you put it on, it casts minor illusion. You'll become whatever you want while wearing it, under basic illusion spells.
And roll initiative. It's zombie time.
Zombie time.
Zombie.
Duh.
Oh.
Oh. That's like.
Why is this happening?
Someone would go ahead and roll for Jeff.
I
Where did
have
he
a
go?
malfunction going on. Oh, there we go.
He probably went to pull food out of the oven or something.
We're gonna remove Gundren and then re-roll him. Oh, I got so many NPCs to control.
So many.
Why did I do this to myself?
I don't know.
You should have kept it simple like me. 1 to 2 things per room.
We got big things going on here.
It's been developing to this.
As we're rolling initiative and I'm moving character sheets off, Sildar glares at Smokeen and says, "Can I have my fucking sword back now?"
I mean,
It's the end of the
you here for the
world.
zombies?
It's the end of the world. I got a pitchfork. You're gonna make me fight zombies with a pitchfork some more.
Fine, I toss him his fucking sword.
Which sword did you give him? I hope not the good one.
No, it's just gonna be the normal longsword.
Yeah, he has like a regular longsword.
You found that other sword fair and square.
Oh, this looks like it's got plant abilities. I'll keep
No.
this.
That one's
Okay.
that's my toy.
Where are you at, Gundren?
If we ever come across zombie plants, I am well set.
There you go.
Grohl is visibly wounded. It says, I'm going to sit this one out, guys. Y'all can handle a couple of zombies, right? He looks very hopeful that you can handle it by yourself.
So on this building, where is the door actually?
Where Smokey is.
Okay.
There's 4 zombies. Oh, I gotta roll initiative for all these bastards too. Being the DM sucks.
Hey, I had fun doing it.
Let's see. We got a boop. We got a boop. We got a boop.
Bippity boppity boo.
And we need what? We need a Jeff?
Yeah.
Well, this is what happens.
Can you roll his?
I just did.
There we go.
Yeah, you ruled for Gundren.
And he had
I did roll for Gundren.
to the store the whole day to go buy shit.
First in the order is Sildar, who uses his action to request the sword, takes it, and then dashes out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And no, he doesn't dash out. He stands back. He's like, I'm gonna wait. Next up is our werecat, Pikey.
How many zombies are there?
5,000.
Looks like 5.
Are we going outside? Dragon stirs from his slumber.
As he stirs from his AFK slumber, he realizes that the gods rolled initiative for him.
The
He was surprisingly prepared for battle in his sleep.
Oh, well.
And he
How do you
actually,
like that?
He didn't do too bad on initiative either.
Because I didn't roll.
If you'd like, I will let you roll now. If you want to give up this pretty decent roll.
For a shit roll, no thanks.
Okay. What do you want to do, Pikey?
Pikey is measuring, sorry. Because math is hard.
Mm-hmm.
Don't you have like 30 moved?
It's not what I'm worried about, sir.
You want some neat glass armor?
Could you let Attila think?
No.
Jesus. My God.
Nothing good will come of this.
Nothing good will come of this. All right, you impatient Nancy. I would like to cast this. I am going to drop a zombie rave in the middle of these zombies.
All right.
Okay. The pattern appears for a moment and vanishes. Each creature in the area who sees it must make a wisdom saving throw. Creature becomes charmed?
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Are zombies immune to charm?
I don't believe so.
Nope, they are not. They are not immune to charm.
They are not.
They can like dazzling lights like anyone else.
Hey.
And they have to make a wisdom saving throw? Oh, that's not good. Okay.
If I put it like in the middle of them, it'll hit all of them.
No, it's a 30-foot cube, not a 30-foot
30-foot cube. Yeah, that's right. That's why I was doing all the measuring. Like, I can't get the one right in front of me, but I can get those top
This is a
four.
30-foot cube.
And it hits 4 of them, right?
Yeah.
What's the saving throw? Because
Is
It's a wisdom saving throw.
what number do I have to beat?
Oh, what is that? 15? Where's my DC? 15.
Okay, they're all charmed.
Yeah.
All 4 of them, right?
No, it's
You could hit the
I could do 4 of them. Yeah, the bottom 4, but not the furthest west one? Northwest?
So the ones inside the square are charmed.
There you go.
Okay. And charmed means they just don't attack. They attack you, they attack their fellow man, right?
Well, charmed in the spell, the creature is incapacitated and has a speed of 0.
Yeah, they don't do shit under
They don't
that
do
spell.
anything. So we can pick them off, one by one.
Okay. Well,
The,
do you do some
Well, the-
crazy ass shit to hypnotize these 4 zombies, like some stripper dance or something?
Oh no, I break out light sticks, like the fucking glow sticks, and I
Okay.
do the rave thing. Do.
And they immediately become mesmerized.
That's it. They're
I'm
just.
gonna
Okay.
go.
I just drop a glow stick at each of their feet, and they're just standing there staring at it, drooling over it.
All right. So we have 4 charmed zombies that cannot move.
See,
You're
that's how I
welcome.
build in my Beyblade.
How long does this last?
Yes,
Up to
that's
a
how you
minute?
build.
Did you finish
Yep.
your show?
Yes.
It just gives us
Okay,
enough time to
then.
kind of get our shit together and let.
Okay, I gotta put the kiddo to bed.
We're fine. We got a bunch of turns. Do you want to move or I don't know, do another rave dance, or do you have something else?
Let's go.
I am looking at those turns. Oh, everything reset, right? I think
Yeah.
it reset.
Everything? Yeah, I think everything reset. Did everything reset?
I think so.
Interestingly enough, from Davrel's point of view, who was in town the whole time, we'd only been gone like 8 hours.
Oh my god.
Not 4 or 5 days.
Oh Jesus. Not 4 or 5 months. Got it. No, actually, I'm good. That's all I'm doing. I'm not gonna move.
All right, Jeff, you're up.
So they're charmed right now, right?
They are.
Except for the one that's farthest northwest, so you can attack him or whatever.
Okay.
I don't know whether attacking one breaks the spell for all of them. Yeah, but you can pick them off one by one at this point.
Now we've been filled in on the fact that they explode, right?
yeah.
Okay.
I basically gave all that information to Smokeen when you guys got to town.
Okay.
Is that if we wound them or kill them?
If they are wounded, they basically start beelining for whoever wounded them. But as I explained earlier with that magic circle I had up, they'll just move to the next nearest living thing and detonate on it.
That's slightly wrong. Davril would have seen them Davril saw them take any kind of damage and immediately die. If you missed, they beelined it for you.
It was if I missed?
Yes. If you made aggressive movements.
That's right, because only the first one did that because I was standing so close.
Right.
So yes, correction.
Yikes.
So we know. Did we have a short rest?
You had a long rest.
Yeah, right outside of the dungeon. I
Yeah,
thought.
right outside of the dungeon. The only person that is down a spell slot is
Me.
well, Tila because she just spent one. Silmorn because he used the box to get Tila there. And Davril because he used some spells during the short period of time where y'all were where he was fighting zombies.
Yeah, I've used 3 spells, so
Would it be safe to say that we had a wild drunken party after Tila ripped the head off of the baboon?
I don't think so. I think Tila was immediately put in a box and sent away.
What was I eating? I mean, you might have threw a flask in there with me, but
After she killed the cave bear.
It's like, you cannot be trusted. Get in this box. Bye.
So I know that if they take any damage, they die, right? But if you miss, they detonate. Is
No.
that what I know now?
Go ahead, Scott. You tell him.
So if you miss, they come at you and detonate.
Right, that's what I just said.
And if you do any damage, they detonate.
Oh, so they explode either way. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. I guess I'm going to use...
But if you hit them at long enough range, you kill them, then they explode away from you.
Yeah.
That may have been the best move I had.
I'm going to try and use Divine Sense.
Okay.
I'm gonna move actually out into the courtyard because I know that these guys are all.
For 10 turns. 1 minute.
I'm
incapacitated.
gonna draw the door.
Where is the door? 5, 30. Okay. So I'm going to use Divine Sense right here and see if I can detect whoever's controlling the zombies.
How far does Divine go?
It's pretty big, isn't it?
60 feet.
Less than 40 minutes.
Let me measure.
Well, I would think it would radiate from out in front of me, so.
Oh, it's a cone effect?
It's in all directions from
in
wherever I'm at.
all directions.
Yeah.
So it starts at you, and it goes out 60 feet in all. Oh, that's a lot of area.
Yeah, that's a big chunk. Do I sense any strong evil, stronger than the zombies around me, emanating from anywhere within that effect?
You do.
How do we get to the car?
What direction?
You notice a strong evil. Right where I marked on the map. And a slightly lesser evil slightly farther. A slightly less potent evil.
Okay. I'm gonna alert the gang. Anyone outside to the fact that there is a definite strong evil emanating from that black glassy orb over there.
I'm assuming you can see the rune as well.
And the rune inside of it.
You mean the glowing dark rune is not good and hearts? And
I sense no other evil, no other great evil emanating from anywhere else. So it's got to be coming from there.
Also, as you cast this spell, you taste something metallic in the air.
Oh, good.
Is them pennies?
Dim penny.
Well, I'm a copper dragon, so.
You actually bit your tongue. That's the metallic. No, I'm kidding.
Wait. You're a copper dragon? So is your dragon dick really just a roll of pennies?
It is. It's a sock. Actually, it's a sock full of pennies. It's an ankle sock. No.
It's a
knee-high sock. Thigh-high.
Thigh-high sock. It grows every time you talk about it.
Yeah, I gotta think about that for a second. Ankle sock.
Yeah, a little bit better now.
Yikes.
Would you like
a pair of stockings. There's 2, actually.
Would you like to do anything else, Jeff?
No, I think that's it, because knowing what I know about the zombies, I don't want to attack them and make them explode my face, so.
What? Any other obvious evil you want to point out?
No, that was the point. There's no lesser evils lurking in the houses around us. It's just all coming from the glowing rune in the middle.
I roll my eyes in character. Thanks, man.
All right. Next up is Davril.
So it seems from what we've learned, the key is to make them explode away from us. Don't fucking miss.
Davril will tell you that's not great either.
Oh god. How big is the exploding range? I mean, shit.
Tila can clearly see the radius of these glasses, or glassed grounds.
Yeah. That's not good.
Oh, sorry.
So how do we get around exploding, giant, crater-leaving zombies? I mean, I've incapacitated 4 of them, but I can't keep it up forever.
We could take to the rooftops.
We have to figure out a way to deal with the runes, or find the source somewhere in the city.
Can't we just slash the runes and break them?
I don't know if you tried that or not, Scott.
I did not, actually.
That's usually what I find. If you break a rune, especially if it's drawn, it breaks the spell.
Okay, so if that's the case, what I was planning on doing anyways was, what is my 30? Yeah.
swear to God, if that
You're gonna freeze time, move the zombies off the runes, and break them.
I'm not gonna. Well, there's no zombies on runes. My character can see, right?
All the zombies are
Those
on
those
the
are
runes.
those are all on.
They haven't had a chance to move yet.
Well, they're all charmed, except for
Yeah.
one.
Well, you know what happens if you hurt them. And Davril knows how fragile they are.
That's very
Don't
true.
hurt them.
Yeah, but he's got that balling ass glass armor now. He'll be fine.
Yeah.
Don't
won't- it won't-
touch the glow sticks. They like the glow sticks.
It won't shatter and kill me at all.
It's definitely not pre-made shrapnel vest.
Yeah. Well, I've got my mage armor on, so
Oh, good.
Does that make you feel better?
yeah, it increases my AC.
Is
Substantial
it going to help? Maybe not. Does it make you feel better? Sure.
Yeah.
My penis hat makes me feel better. Is it helping anything? Probably not.
It's lightening the mood very slightly.
Gundren is
Okay.
fascinated by it.
Fascinated.
He's like staring at it.
Of course he is.
Oops.
He's got latent homosexual tendencies.
He's got a thing for War. You just don't know.
He does.
Everybody wants a piece of War.
I could potentially do a very bad thing.
Can I run away now?
What would you like to? What would you like to potentially do?
Well, I don't want to metagame it.
Like if you're thinking about using all of your movement to split yourself off from the party and maybe scratch that rune, then you could do that.
Well, what I was going to do is from here is fire 3 scorching rays at the rune on the ground, destroying the ground at the rune.
That's a thing you could try.
Just do it.
At the big rune or the little rune?
The big rune. But I have a feeling my magic won't have any effect on it. I physically do it.
That was ballsy.
So what Davril is going to say is he is going to... I've already done my movement. I'm going to use my free action or whatever to just say to Numeragas, we need to get over to that big rune and destroy it. And then I'm going to hold a reaction of if the non-charmed zombie comes within 10 feet of Numeragas, I'm going to pop off a firebolt at it.
Comes within 10 feet of Numeragas.
10 feet, yeah.
Okay, can you draw that radius for me?
Yes.
All right, next up is Wartrief Groll. He shouts, I'm taking a nap,
What?
and passes his turn to D.
Okay. Is there anything important that I missed?
Maybe I should kill him.
There are zombies. They
Yeah, I
want
got
to
that.
give you hugs.
Mm-hmm.
They're fascinated by glow sticks.
I'm trying to wait and see if anybody else gets it.
And there's evil
Go on.
everywhere.
He just passed his turn.
Oh, Jeff, when you sense evil, you also sense the zombies.
Right. What about the runes? Did they seem more
That's
evil?
what I'm saying.
No, they did not. Just
So
that
they're just
giant
magic
rune
runes.
specifically.
Okay. See, that was information.
And I gave it to you.
Thank you.
What's it gonna cost him?
Who knows?
Okay. I'm gonna yell out to Davril, do you want me to take a whack at one of the runes and try and scrape it?
Like their inflict damage of the same amount as
No, I
normally heal.
didn't.
If you can.
I'll just think probably I'll make sure to keep him out of range.
Sean, just like random little drawing circle or something, can you tell me about where the runes are?
There are, there are runes at the feet of all the zombies.
Uh-huh.
They are standing directly on them. There's also one over here. Let me get the measurer out. From you There's one 75 feet away. There's one 65 feet away. There's one in between a building you can't really see. Another one you can't really see.
I'm gonna take an arrow shot at this one.
Okay, you're gonna go. I would say that's a roof. You'd probably, yeah, that's fine. That's just the roof overlooking part of the house.
I mean, I'm shooting it towards the ground anyway.
Right. 75 feet. What do you roll? I don't know how attack rolls work at that much range.
I don't know. I rolled a
thought-
9.
I thought Clay will help us out. Yeah, so.
Yeah, Clay will.
Okay. You fire off an arrow, and you know what the rune does? It does absolutely nothing to try to dodge the arrow, and you hit it.
What?
And nothing
Okay.
happens. There's now an arrow embedded in the ground. The rune shines through it, and it shimmers. But
Okay, so I didn't manage to
nothing
crack it or
happens.
shake it or anything like that.
Right. And the arrow clearly kicked up dirt and dust, burrowing itself into the rune, but no effect was made on the rune itself.
I don't know whether that tells us we need to go deeper to break it, or if,
As a magic man, you need to draw a complete line through a rune to really disturb it,
Gotcha.
to break it.
Is that like a legit thing in the book?
That's like a kind of basic magic 101 thing. Like-
Yeah, that's where my reference of it is. I don't
Okay.
know about D&D, though.
Well, can I reach this zombie that is not charmed without hitting anything else? Or is it just probably going to hit this one?
I feel like you could probably hit him if you wanted to. If you rolled an attack, you might hit him.
I'm
If
going
you
to
rolled
try
a
and hit
1,
him.
you might hit nothing, or you might hit something else. Let's see. What is his AC? Is he a dashing, evasive bastard? He is not.
No. That was quick.
He leans into it and takes the arrow right to the head. He falls down dead.
Takes it on the chin, as it were.
Yeah, he takes it on the chin and he just drops.
Does anything happen to him?
No,
Dies.
he dies.
So that
Well,
zombie didn't explode?
He did not.
Hey
explode.
guys, the first plan didn't work, but they're pretty easy to kill.
Yeah, if you one-shot them, they don't explode. Just don't hurt them.
And then I'm going to just use my Horde Breaker to try and shoot that one.
Okay.
Ooh.
Break the horde.
Another one bites the dust.
Don't break the horde.
Do you want a horde breaker again?
I see.
Horde Breaker only works once, so
Okay.
that's me.
I think it was horde breaker.
It's a 2 for 1.
Silmorn.
I'm going to step up as close as I can get to this window, and I would say it's fair to say I've got line of sight on that one.
That's fair.
All right, so I'm going to hit him with an Eldritch Blast.
Okay.
Purple.
He leans into it. He falls down dead.
We use a little bit more movement, and can't get line of sight there. Just kind of wiggling around, trying to find the right angles here.
You can shove Sildar out of the way.
Knock his ass down.
Yeah, Sildar, you're gone. Sorry, bro.
Sorry, Sildar. That's too bad.
You're dead to me.
You're dead to me.
He waves his arms like ladies first. Oh wait, you're an elf.
Is that one good?
That one's good.
All right, so I'm gonna hit him with another Eldritch Blast.
That's a dead zombie.
Nice. He died doing what he loved, staring at his glow stick.
Davriel watches all of the zombies start falling down around him, not exploding, and he's baffled.
Baffled or pissed?
Davriel should know exactly what's going on.
I think I do.
Does everyone want to share with
Next up is the zombie. The only one left who is charmed.
the only one left?
He starts
Still incapacitated.
to the glow stick.
Yeah. He's getting it.
That's his
He's
job.
getting it.
Gundren's like, Gundren just pulls out his crossbow. It's like, oh, we're killing the zombies now?
Okay.
He crits.
He crits. Man, our rolls are gonna suck the rest of the night.
He critted twice in a row.
Yeah, he did.
Yeah. Only in Sean's games.
Why didn't it roll his damage?
I don't know why he didn't, but that's a dead zombie.
Yeah, that's a dead zombie. It doesn't.
Crushed.
Combat's over.
Yay!
We did it.
Would you
I
like-
helped.
You can feel the zombies exerting a type of or a pressure off of you or off of them,
Like waves of force.
like waves of force coming off of them. And as
So-
you stand there, watching,
Can I duck into the building?
you may.
Okay, I'm ducking in the building.
Yeah, I'm going into the building as well.
Gundren's like, they're dead. We're good. Hey, we won.
I'm gonna yell, everybody get back.
They've already warned us that they explode.
No.
They're fine. Look, they're dead. He says. Somebody
Nope,
want to
no.
drag him off the field?
Are you trying to kill Gundren so you don't have to deal with him?
Oh my-
Maybe.
No!
Well, somebody needs to drag him into the building.
I drag Gundren in with me since I've got uber strength as I'm coming, and I'm like, nope.
How
I
did
drag-
how do you drag him?
By the hair.
Oh, by his beard?
No, that on his head.
Oh, okay.
You're not bald.
You pull his troll hair.
Yes.
Just remember, it's a rainbow or something. And
It
he's
is.
like, how did you get to be so strong? And as you close the door on the building, all 5 zombies explode at once.
Nice.
Zombie
Pop, pop,
betrayal.
pop, pop. Pop,
You're
pop, pop. Watch
welcome.
your motherfuckers drop.
It's like, yeah, it's like popcorn. There we go.
Can we break out the marshmallows and start roasting on their dead corpses now?
You know what else is like popcorn? Maggots when you step on them.
Delicious.
Well, that's lovely. And also,
also-
Jeff, you need to work on when you say that word. Delicious.
Anthill. If you drop grits on anthills, they'll drag it and they'll eat it and they'll die like little popcorns because it blows up inside of them.
Oh,
Ooh, I
wow.
need to get me some grits.
All right. So after seeing all of the zombies explode, I'm gonna turn around to whoever's closest.
And smack him.
No, I'm gonna be like, we need to disrupt the runes now.
Yes. Now.
Physically
start growing.
scratch through them. And as I say that, I'm gonna dash out the door to the nearest one and take my I am under the glass. I am
Sorry, my bad.
subterranean.
Wizard staff.
Let me
I'm gonna-
move away for a second.
Okay,
let
first.
me fix things.
Oh god.
No,
Okay.
move away. I'm trying to select them all and move them to the map layer. Okay. Did I do it?
You moved. I think you moved all of us because now we can't select our own tokens.
No, it's just you because you moved in the way.
Oh,
Yeah, I can move.
okay. I'll run out there and use my wizard staff, just the butt end of it, and I'll just kind of scribble through the glyph on the ground. See what happens.
Nothing happens.
The rune is still there.
The rune is still there.
Have you tried breaking any of the glasses yet?
You've got a piece of glass on someone's person you could try that out on. It's a good idea, I promise.
I don't like the way he said that.
I'm gonna break this one down here.
Okay.
Let's try it out.
How are you gonna break it?
I'm gonna use the flat edge of my sword and try and just like into the side of it. Though it seems like the guy with the hammer may be wanting to try this, but
No, the guy with the
Alright,
hammer
we're doing
fucking
it.
doesn't.
What if we had some undead glass rise up?
Guy with the hammer is like,
What? I can't use my hammer anymore. I swore a sacred oath not to use it.
You have the other hammer.
The super hammer. Oh shit!
As you bring your sword down on the ground that does absolutely nothing to dodge. It sits there and takes it because that's what the ground does.
oh yeah.
Shards of glass fly everywhere.
I close my eyes.
And you're blind because a piece hit you. No, no, just shards of glass. They fleck up, but nothing happens.
Okay, I'm gonna use the butt of my sword and just keep hitting it over and over again. The fury of frustration.
Okay, as you frustratingly hit with your sword, more shards of glass just shoot off in all directions, but you're not really making a dent.
Oh, Comcasted.
Also, as you do this,
They pass out.
yeah, both of those characters pass out from AFK disease.
No, Teal doesn't pass out. The hat just goes flaccid.
No.
yes, it does.
I think both happens.
I don't know.
Also,
it just
As
crashes.
you're doing that, Danielle,
Why is your coworker talking about leaving his job in general chat?
did he do it again just now?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know. We were talking about it earlier. Oh, like 2 days ago. But as you do that, you taste something metallic in the air.
Why is everybody tasting metal?
And Scott, your
Okay.
character does as well.
Okay.
I'm gonna lick the glass.
Okay.
Lick the shards of glass. That's a great idea.
No, I'm gonna lick the glass dome, not like the shards of it.
Not the jagged part. You want to lick the soft part.
Yeah.
Are you okay?
Yeah, I want to lick the
I
soft
mean,
part.
maybe I don't know. Y'all are the ones that tasted the metallic. I'm like, aren't my senses when I tasted one?
You are overwhelmed by the smell of undead.
It's too much.
It is way
I'm
too
gagging,
much.
so.
It is if you tried to sense something right now, I would have you roll disadvantage because of how
Yeah.
much undead.
It's too much.
It's just bad. But as you lick the glass dome, it tastes like glass.
Okay, so this
Which
is
is
not
to
the sort. This is not where the taste is coming from, you guys.
It's
Not
almost
the
like
glass.
there's this metallic taste in the air.
Can I roll a perception on like I guess to try and detect the direction of where it becomes stronger?
Sure. Roll
Unless
a
unless it's a kind of over blanket over. Yeah. Roll.
is perception the answer to that?
I don't know. You tell me. I would imagine
I need a character
perception.
sheet in front of me.
Actually, I guess investigation because I'm trying to investigate. I'm like, it's fine here. It's stronger over here.
But you're trying to perceive where the taste is strongest.
But I'm stronger in investigate.
Yeah, roll an investigation to try to do. Roll a nature check
Roll a nature check.
to taste which way the breeze, or to figure out where it's coming
That's
from. The breeze.
that's a natural one.
You
That seems more like something I should do.
maybe. You were like you lick your finger and stick it up. It's like, there's wind.
Okay. Seeing what he's trying to do, I start sticking my tongue out like a snake.
Okay. Does it fork?
You're all about the licking
I'm
tonight,
pretty
huh?
sure.
Actually, before we fork it, I'd like to get another beer. Can we take
Okay.
5?
Sure.
Go get beer. People fix your internet.
Yeah.
I think unless it's already fixed and my camera just says, oh, no, y'all are all beer. Okay, BRB beer.
So you're snaking your tongue back
Oh,
and
and
forth.
try to figure this out while I'm gone.
No.
I'm trying to figure it out by licking things.
And snaking
I'm-
your tongue.
I am legitimately confused at what's going on.
Your tongue is actually swollen right now because you got a critical fail on that.
I'm talking with.
You did lick glass shards.
I did.
It is infected. You may die.
You may die now.
I have to do a death save now.
Do a death roll.
Constitution save.
I just saw your little thing on the side. I did say I wanted to lick the soft part.
Oh, wait. Which part is the soft part?
The part that wouldn't be on a guy.
I see.
I'm back. Did y'all figure out the puzzle?
I'm still trying to lick the air.
Excellent. What'd you roll for nature?
Oh, I haven't done it yet. I was waiting.
20.
Nature is
She rolled a nat 20.
12.
12.
The metallic taste is coming from the direction of the rune.
Okay.
It's almost like
Does it taste blood-like?
No. It tastes like
Raw energy.
sort of. It's like ozone taste. Like you feel like something is gonna happen.
Oh, like lightning. Like that feeling you get right before lightning strikes.
Exactly that.
Storms are brewing.
There is a storm brewing.
I would advise no one go near the big room, because I'm pretty sure something's about to happen.
Shit's about to go down.
Ba, 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 ba. Is everyone out in the open, or is it just the regular crew?
I'm outside with Smokeen. It
Okay.
looks like Numeraga's is in the doorway, and then everybody else is outside.
I'm leering in the doorway.
Leering. I'll wait for the party to return before I start doing shit.
That's always a good sign.
So we move back inside. I move away from the windows. I move away from the windows and doors.
Nope, I'm still licking.
The air or the glass or the shards.
She's rolling in the dirt now, just licking any surface that comes in contact.
Like this is enough nature for her. What are they shooting things?
What?
I thought I heard gunshots.
Oh no, that's probably my phone in the background. When someone
Sheesh.
texts me, it makes a hockey noise where they're hitting the puck. It goes,
Okay, it sounds like a gunshot over the mic.
no guns. Guns are much louder.
We don't need to test that.
I'm not gonna shoot a gun in my house.
I don't know your life.
I will do a taser.
When we went over, we didn't get to see it, but in the basement, she has a shooting range.
My secret basement.
Your bat cave?
Hmm.
I didn't even see the door, and I investigated the whole house.
That's creepy.
I did not actually investigate the whole house.
Is that what you were doing when I was gone and y'all were pleading? You were
We were
investigating my
trying to
house?
find the secret door. It had to be clean so we could do that.
Come in my new dog.
Measurements were taken.
And we determined that the most likely place... We did not determine the most likely place. We did not determine anything.
We didn't determine shit. What didn't we determine?
We determined that Smokeen likes to lick glass.
Yeah.
I'm a window
and-
licker.
And also, everyone is in the room because something's about to happen. I said, I'll wait for everyone to get here before I start inflicting you or doing stuff. And then everyone was like, we're going back in the house.
Except for me, I decided to stay outside.
Yes.
No.
I'm back. Kinda.
As you're licking the glass, D, you look up. And you see a gnome standing on the rune in the distance. The same gnome that banished Armin, purportedly.
I'm gonna yell back, Tila, that Warward guy is back.
Son of a bitch.
You son of a bitch.
I dart outside with Smokine.
Does anyone else dart outside?
This is probably not going to end well, so don't follow. But
No,
my
I don't.
character
I stay
totally
because I hear her say that and I know it's a trap.
I'm gonna yell out to him, since you seem to know Armin, hail and well met.
Hail and well met. I like it.
He doesn't do anything. He just stands there,
I'm gonna throw a
staring in
pebble
your
at him.
direction. You can throw a pebble at him.
You'll be loud there too.
How do you want me to roll that? I'm just gonna.
Roll a improvised attack. Improvised range attack. Just improvised attack. Which is what? Like a d20 plus your proficiency?
Plus my dexterity. Hold on, I did it wrong. Oh, 1d20 plus 4. I rolled a 9.
You miss. Not plus proficiency.
Is that the noise that it made when she missed?
It was like a whooshing sound. It was like,
It's not that you're being particularly
I like it.
that headache.
nothing happened.
Freaking.
What would someone like to do something?
Dragon Man is quietly contemplating whether now would be a good time to start a bar fight.
With who?
Gundren's
Roll.
there.
He's over there asleep. He's angering me by being asleep.
He's also wounded.
I don't care.
No fucks are given. Silmorn has ran out to where War is, I think. Is that what's happening?
Yeah, someone's out exploring. He doesn't. Warwar's over here though.
Okay.
Davril's gonna come out and he's gonna hang back with Smokine.
I want to use this to try and speak with the.
Sildar and Gundren come out as well. You're going to use message. You point your finger toward a creature and whisper a message. It hears the message and can reply in a whisper only you can hear. Okay. What would you like to say?
How do you know War? And do you mean us harm?
He does not respond.
Guys, he means us harm. That is my astute assessment.
Do you want me to shoot him? Because that's about all I can do right now.
Motherfucker won't talk, so I'm down. Also, I want fucking War back.
Okay, I'm gonna go over there and try and climb on top of the glass dome and get to him.
Okay, it's not a dome. It's just glass ground.
Oh, well, I'm gonna go over there.
Okay, you're going to stand right in front of him?
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
He makes no moves.
I reach out and touch him
I got it.
on the shoulder.
The illusion dissipates.
It's not that it dropped, it's that it's soaked in honey.
He wasn't real, and I don't feel comfortable standing here.
Wasn't real. I don't feel comfortable.
I'll clean it later. I got someone about that.
I hurry my ass off of the glass.
What are you doing, Jeff?
I'm still contemplating.
Okay. You are you playing Tiddlywinks with Girl?
Who isn't?
Fine.
I'm not saying you have to leave him. I'm curious if that's what you're doing.
No, I'll leave it.
Fine. Such a definitive, I guess I'll join the team.
Another war appears right here.
Okay, now I'm pissed.
He's holding still, but he's flipping you the bird.
That seems more in line
My
with
character would know that, but yeah, that's.
And then there's a flash of light from the room that Jeff just left.
Where
Did he just-
Roll is?
There goes
goddamn Grohl.
Where
piece of
Grohl
shit.
was.
Dun, dun, dun.
Grohl's gone.
I have confirmed this.
Armin is gone. Grohl is gone.
So
Grohl
in
gone.
these buildings. Is there anything he can see through windows or anything?
There's lots of windows.
Can he see into any of them, or are they all boarded up?
They're boarded up, but you could peer into them.
That's what he's doing then.
Okay. As you look into that house, that's the blacksmith. You see blacksmith stuff. You do not see a wizard. You do not see a necromancer. You do not see a war.
There's
You
not a
see
naked person.
You see a dusty necromancer. A dusty necromancer. No, a dusty blacksmith shop that looks like it's been boarded up and abandoned because there's a zombie infestation in town.
All right. Well, I'm gonna keep going. Look in the shed, maybe.
Sorry, I'm having to move around the map a little because zooming is being awful. You do not see anything unusual in that shed. Gundred is starting to get antsy. He's picking us off one by one. We're gonna die. Save me.
Yeah.
Flaccid
Yeah, I feel
penis
like-
hat.
You're probably
No.
next. Because the rest of us feel like we have unique and individual personalities, and the rest of y'all, you're something similar.
The other illusion of war disappears. And Gundren and Sildar have decided that Davril is the best thing that's ever happened to them. Because no one else wants to protect them.
What am I, chopped liver? Alright, fine. whatever.
Sorry, Gundren's following you. Sildar has a man crush on Davril.
Mm-hmm.
And it feels like the lightning is about to strike. D.
On me?
No.
You just
Oh.
know.
Take cover! And I'm gonna... Is there a door to one of these buildings?
Yeah, at the front.
Okay, I duck into this one.
Ah, fuck. I grab Gundren and drag him inside with me.
Oh god! Please save me! Sildar's man enough to know when to run.
Is he?
I'm gonna dive through the boarded up doorway of the blacksmith.
And a strike of lightning hits the ground. And a strange, towering object appears in the middle of the giant rune.
Oh, good.
An object or a creature?
What can I see since I have direct line of sight with it?
You see a strange, cobbled together tower of corpses.
A monstrosity.
A monstrosity. A mound of corpses shaped like they were all shoved down a well.
It looks sticky. Oh my god. Oh, this is the well coming back up. Jesus Christ. I told you guys not to throw that shit down there.
Oh god, now it's covered in vomit.
Oh yeah, it's so much vomit.
Oh, that's awesome.
It's Legion.
And it has, you can see what appears to be hundreds of zombies, not the measly 20 that you put down the well. Hundreds of zombies, all cobbled together, all with glowing orange eyes. and and it is moving towards Davril.
Good luck. Yikes.
Is there anything in this house that I'm in?
There's not.
So is it making?
Sorry, guys. Roll initiative.
I was about to say I was going to cast a spell, but this will work too.
Come on, you piece of shit.
16.
There we go.
Where is this guy's spell sheet?
Using up all my good rolls on initiative. That's good. It's gonna help later.
I'm back to my good old shitty rolls.
Good job, guys. I love these rolls.
Mm-hmm.
What did the horror corpse roll?
The horror corpse.
That's not great.
That's not great.
Good to know.
Good for us.
Let's see what Gunner's got going on.
Crit.
17. That's pretty good.
It's not bad.
Has everyone rolled? And has everyone rolled appropriately?
I did.
Oh, I forgot to roll.
There it is. There's that crit.
Pikey, you're up first.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry, Jeff. Jeff goes first because nat 20.
Oh.
Jeff, as your very first time going first in initiative, what would you like to do?
Well, let's see.
The world is your oyster.
Can I polymorph something?
I can reach the corpse. I'm gonna get. Well, actually, you know what I'm gonna do? Since I'm back here, and it presumably it hasn't seen me yet, right?
It is eyeing Davril.
Okay, so I'm looking through the slats. I'm like, man, that thing is fucking huge. Shit.
Thank you.
I'm gonna cast Shield of Faith on myself.
Okay, what does that do?
For 10 minutes, I get a +2 bonus to AC.
All right, make sure you track that.
Okay.
That puts you at what, like 18 or 20?
He's like 20. His AC is like 18.
Yeah, that puts me at 20.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Those are things you can never change because they're either racial or class features. All the rest of your spells you can swap out.
That's a bonus action? What are you going to do? What else are you going to do, Jeff?
Oh, that's right. It is a bonus action. Damn. I'm also going to do...
Don't forget to swing twice.
Yeah, well, I can't forget that now, so...
Oh, that's like your darkness.
I'm just going to put this up so I can see it. Within range, 30 feet. Okay, nobody's within range.
You could probably move into range of some party members. If that's what you wanted to spend your movement and action on.
Yeah. Can I move over the black stuff safely?
Yes, you can. As far as you know. Danielle rolled around on it.
A lot.
Mm-hmm.
And
I
licked
also thought I was licking a dome, not the ground. But
I
All
thought
right.
it was a dome too.
I'm sorry about that.
I'm going to bless the party.
Okay, how many people what 3 people are you blessing?
1... 2, 3.
Ooh, I got blessed.
So Davril, Pikey, and Smokeen?
Yes.
Not Gundren?
Sorry, Gunter.
He pouts.
He pouts.
He weeps in the corner.
And he takes a swig from his flask. All right, Pikey, you're up.
All right.
Oh, good. Let's get drunk in the middle of this. That's
Oh,
helping.
He's been drinking the whole time. Haven't you noticed?
No.
Gotta roll those perceptions better.
Right? Been kind of ignoring him on account of all the bad shit that's going on and dragging his ass around to keep him alive. So I gotta move to get closer to this fucking thing. I don't know what the shit is, but it looks bad. 1d6.
It is a tower of corpses.
A
Corpses?
literal
It's a flock.
a flock.
It's a murder. A murder of zombies. That's a thing, right?
Obviously. I'm gonna Eldritch blast it from here.
Okay. Hope it's not fragile.
Womp womp. Ooh, wait, no, I'm blessed.
You're blessed, so
You get an extra. You also get an extra D4.
To your attack roll. Yep.
Yeah. All right. 16.
Nice.
As good as you could ask.
Yeah.
sorry,
I don't know.
I'm adding HP so I can remove it.
Oh.
If that makes sense.
No, it just sounds like you're making it more powerful.
So you do 5 damage. What is this? The purple as fuck?
That's the pink as fuck. Okay.
So this is pink as fuck. How does Tila cast pink as fuck?
Dragon Ball Z style.
Lot of like.
Oh
just
yeah, you
right there, and
Like-
it's just from the pelvis.
This is like WCW.
Yeah.
It's like the whole. It's like the whole X. Bam, bam.
All right,
Yeah.
as you do that and blast it with pink
I get twice, right?
twice.
Yeah.
Blast
Yeah.
it again. Put some
Let's
holes
do
in
this. Just fuck. let's put some fucking holes in this bitch. Ooh.
it. You want to roll that 1d4 again?
Yeah, I do. I don't think it's gonna help.
Hey.
You still miss.
Yeah.
Okay.
Some cheating ass D4 over there.
So we now know what we need to roll if you're keeping track.
Right?
And the first blast hits true. It looks like it knocks off the arm off one of the zombies, but it doesn't look like it was. It didn't look incredibly effective.
No. Didn't feel incredibly effective. God, and that would have been 10 damage. Fuck. Of course, that's the one that missed.
Next up is Gundren Rockseeker. What range does he have on that crossbow of his?
Should be 30 feet.
Looks like 80.
Not on a hand crossbow.
That's what he's got. 30 feet? I'll take your word for it.
Yeah, 3120. So he'll roll with disadvantage if he shoots beyond 30.
He runs up yelling, "I'll defend you, Tila!" and fires his crossbow. And he misses. I missed.
Of course.
I'm sorry.
That's okay. I missed too.
Next up is D. Smokey, avenge me.
I'm gonna aim through the doorway and pop a few shots off at the grotesque thing.
All right, fire it off.
And in my head, I'm blaming a human too much power.
As
Apparently, makes my bow string true.
As you are thinking, fuck Sildar, you fire your bow off, and you sink in that arrow.
Shooting again.
All right.
With fervor.
It's like a mantra. Fuck Sildar. Fuck Sildar. 6 more damage.
It's got lots of heads, right? So each
It's
one.
got lots of heads, and you're only hitting the human ones.
God, between Sildar and or wait,
Sildar.
You mean Silmorn?
No, Sildar. The
Which
human.
one's Sildar?
The human that you took his sword for like a year.
Oh, yeah.
Let's do it.
But you know, I keep having problems with Silmorn. Maybe it's just the name Sil something that I really don't like.
Maybe you're the problem.
No, we've established that. I'm racist as fuck.
Not double. Okay, thank you.
Next up is Silmorn, the not racist. I think.
A little bit.
I think he just likes to fuck with you.
Maybe.
So Silmorn wants to kind of come out of the house that he's in and climb up on the roof
Okay.
and be more or less in the same spot, just, I don't know, 12 feet up. I assume I go,
So you need an athletics check to see if you can climb.
well, let me go here and then over to the low bit there and then up.
Okay, so you're doing this to avoid the athletics check.
Well, no, I'm just, like, that was what I was thinking. If you want the athletics check, that's fine, but...
No, I think if you,
You know, like, I'm
I
not
think
trying to jump on it.
if you are climbing up the chimney vertically for 15 feet, maybe an athletics check. If you go to the effort to spend your movements to climb up the lowest parts of it, I don't think you need an athletics check.
All right. Yeah, I was just trying to help you set the DC appropriately since I'm not, like, trying to make a 20-foot vertical leap.
Yeah, you're fine. You don't need a check for that. The roof is low.
All right, so I'm on the roof, kind of like crouching down behind what I assume is a normal peaked roof.
Yeah, about 10, 15 feet up.
Yeah, and I'm gonna Eldritch Blast him
Okay.
for 1, because that's how I roll. And then for 8.
You don't have advantage, do you?
No.
Okay, you miss with 1. And you put a purple as fuck in him for 8 damage. How does Silmorn cast this? What is his what is his thing? He
Mumbles
obviously-
nonsense.
All right. As he mumbles
Point.
nonsense. Did you have something else?
No, that's it.
All right. As you mumble nonsense, a giant purple, what appears to be a dart, appears in front of you and launches at him. And one misses wildly, knocking off the chimney on another roof. But you manage to you manage to hit off a head of one of the zombies that looks remarkably elven. I want to make sure everyone is racist here.
19. That's pretty good.
19. That was not bad. Yeah.
Next up is Sildar. He doesn't want to be alone. 1, 2. He's afraid he'll get picked off if he's by
People were
himself.
alone, disappeared.
Yeah.
You okay, boy? That was a lot of sneezes.
And that's his turn. That's all. Well,
Uh-oh.
actually, he says, I'm going to dash around the other side and try to flank him, and uses his other action to get farther away. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, he's like right there. He's trying
So
to...
he's okay with being alone as long as he is alone away from the thing.
Yeah.
I misspoke about how cowardly he is. He does not want to be alone. He is trying to tactically gain advantage.
Sildar, the Enigma.
Gundren, on the other hand, doesn't want to be alone, and he'd prefer to be with Tila.
I'd prefer to be near his flask, so, I mean,
He's
fair
still
enough.
drinking. Davril Silverkin, are you going to blast it with some neat magics?
I am. I'm going to plant my staff firmly in the ground, and I'm going to hold out a finger and point towards the creature. And a streak of light is going to erupt from my finger and trail directly to the beast. And I'm going to cast Fireball on him.
Excellent.
It is a DC check.
14.
Make sure you put extra antifreeze in that fireball.
Dex check?
Yes.
All right, it appeared to do... it didn't appear as powerful as it should have been. It's almost
Okay.
like he survived his dex check.
Half damage then. As the fireball meets with it, it erupts into explosions in a 20-foot radius around the creature, lighting anything within that 20 feet on fire.
All right, so the zombie, the pile of the corpse mound, lights on fire. It's almost like multiple heads are on fire as the hair on multiple zombies catches fire, and the ground glows red with flame, being the glassy substance it is. Next,
I'd like to call this a murder of corpses.
absolutely.
You're late to the party with that, Sean.
Yeah, we already made that joke.
That's why it's a good joke.
Let's see how many times we can make the same joke tonight.
Yeah, welcome to D&D live stream.
Let's see how little I pay attention.
I think there's a reason we only have 2 viewers, and I think they're both us.
I think they're bots.
Yeah.
No, well, one of them is a bot. All right, he's gonna move closer. One.
I am taking swigs from Gundren's flask.
Ooh, he's getting close. What's he gonna do? What is he gonna do?
He throws it to me.
What is his spells? I'm sure he's got some good spells.
He knows what side his bread is buttered.
No. Oh, I'm sorry. At the beginning of his turn, he does have a fun spell.
Yeah, his butter's bread.
It's not really about the bread here, is it?
At the
He
beginning of
knows
his
where he
turn,
puts his sprinkles, okay?
a zombie falls off of him
Oh boy.
Yikes.
and gets added to initiative after we deal with the other thing.
What? So he's shitting zombies now?
He is absolutely shitting zombies. Like, it just sort of peeled itself off of him. Just like,
Oh, he's snail trailing this.
yeah, there's definitely a snail trail of ooze, but this zombie, like, you could see it kind of dislocated during the movement and then started pushing itself out of it and fell to the ground. And
He
stood up.
looks sticky.
He is absolutely sticky, and he is oozing with this orange pus.
Oh,
All right.
my senses are literally making me throw up. Gundren, give me the flask.
And the first thing that the corpse mount does is you can tell it's focused on Smokeen now, and it fires off oh god. It fires off this huge chunk of bone right at Smokeen.
Ah!
When the DM says, "Oh God,"
And what's your AC?
14.
He rolled a 28.
I told you, not high enough.
Why didn't it just do damage?
Damn, what a monstrosity.
It needs to auto roll damage. That's what it needs to do.
That was a crit, wasn't it?
It wasn't.
Shush
wasn't
all
a crit.
silver.
I'm gonna. So, okay, I have to re-roll the damage because it's supposed to auto roll damage and it didn't. Unless I can just click on it, you know?
Just do what I did, just manually damage.
Oh,
It's a lot more fun that way.
That's no fun. Don't worry. That's not right. Sorry, I'm a newbie DM who has forgotten how everything works during my time. Are you fucking kidding me?
I'm not fucking kidding you.
Unrecognized command? What's that mean?
Ow!
Ow!
Jesus
Wow.
Christ!
What? Shit!
Ow!
And can I get a strength check, Danielle?
What?
Just tell him no.
No. No.
Ah, stop saying no.
Okay, so you automatically fail it.
Fuck you.
You're also restrained to the ground. You're knocked prone.
What? Did he throw a fucking ribcage at me?
It was like this giant,
Up you.
massive bone that looks like a harpoon shot at you.
Wow. That 15 wasn't enough?
Oh, so
No.
like the Game of Thrones bone spear
Well,
that
hey.
took down the dragon.
Yeah.
That's what he just threw at D.
Did you do a strength save?
Yeah. That's what he told me to do.
Well, you can do the blessing as well. So
Oh,
you
what
get
is
the
that?
D4. I don't know if that makes a difference.
It might. Hold on. Is blessing? I thought a blessing was only on attack rolls.
Saving
Attack
throws.
and savings.
It's on
Yeah.
saving throws.
Oh yeah,
And
you might.
it's for 10 rounds. A 16?
God damn it, D. No. You're still prone. The DC was 17.
Of course. Of course.
Hey, Sean, are you ready to hear what a gun sounds like inside a building?
No.
That's the noise right there.
Actually, I have.
That's terrifying.
Yeah.
It's not done.
Oh.
It seeing that it's pinned one of you to the ground, a couple of the heads cackle, which is very odd, and fires off a shot at Jeff. 18.
Miss.
Wow.
Sweet Jeebus.
Remember, his DC is 20 now.
A giant bone shard harpoon thing buries itself in the ground next to you.
As Jeff goes.
As you, actually, it flies through the air and you knock it away with your shield and it buries itself
Man.
into the ground.
You read my mind. I was just about to say that.
And now,
No.
everyone within 20 feet, please make a Constitution saving throw.
Ooh, I know what's
Add your-
going on.
Add your D4.
Can I still do it even if I used it once this turn?
Yep, it's all saving or attack rolls or saving
Oh,
throws for 10
well,
rounds.
I'm pretty sure this won't matter.
I don't
25.
actually. I don't know. Hey,
7.
7.
Are you rolling for Gundren?
That's not good enough, D. Oh yeah, Gundren. Poor Gundren. He didn't ask for any of this.
I don't know why he ran up.
Because he's a dwarf and they do that.
He's way too far away from me. I mean, honestly, as far as his character has been portrayed thus far, I don't understand why he's so far ahead.
I'm surprised he's alive.
Wouldn't he be back with me because I drug him in and out of this fight already twice?
He ran forward to try to save you.
I didn't run that far ahead. Why would he run ahead of me?
So he would be in range to fire off a crossbow bolt and miss.
Jesus Christ.
Y'all are poisoned
Oh, good.
until the end of the next turn. I don't know what poison does. Clay,
I don't know what it does, but
Clay,
you're
what does
it.
poison do?
Yeah, Clay. Ooh.
Okay, y'all are both poisoned until the next round.
Oh, I really.
And that's its turn. It is 10 o'clock now, D.
That means I need to go to bed. So I guess she passes out from stress.
She's pinned to the ground with half health. Maybe
Very much hurt.
Play dead?
Maybe someone else wants to play her so y'all don't die.
Yeah, that's totally okay with me if someone else wants to play me.
Or maybe you
It's
won't
pretty-
die anyway.
Shoot arrows at it. Shoot two.
Lots of arrows.
I'm
I'm-
cool with just pausing combat. 'Cause I was actually going to go do something. I was like planning on 10 o'clock being the cutoff.
Y'all just want to call it here? At the
We
top
could.
of the round?
pick it up.
Yeah, that actually sounds fine.
Yeah. As much as I'm enjoying the giant corpse demon
Yeah,
monster.
we have something to look forward to next week.
I'm only halfway through my beer.
You chug.
Damn.
Chug.
All right.
I want to hear it. I'm double fisting.
Yeah, this combat seems important enough that we would need everybody. So
I feel that is appropriate.
Okay, so when is next time?
Please no more Mondays. I always forget Monday.
yeah, I guess Thursday's good for next week.
28th is the 28th, right? We couldn't
Yeah,
do this
that's-
Thursday.
So a week from this Thursday, so 10 days from now.
Yes. You have plenty of time to think
Yeah.
about all the problems you caused by putting a bunch of zombies down a well.
Whoa.
So, D, what's your bedtime on next Thursday?
Later. The whole thing is that I've got a special thing happening tomorrow that I don't want to be exhausted for, so.
Alright. Then, yeah, let's say Thursday, same time.
Works for me.
And then that will be the last game before I switch to Morning Watch, which the only thing that affects is once it gets about, 10:30, 11, I have to start getting dressed, and I have to leave for work at one point.
So just like
Yep,
before.
As late as we want.
Yeah. On my off nights, I encourage staying up as late as you want. I get lonely.
Clay, were you picking up The Division?
No, I have no intent. I learned my lesson the first time.
Yeah.
I wouldn't have picked it up if it wasn't free.
Play it for 10 hours, you'll get tired of it.
Probably.
Nope.
Like, I like the combat. I like the guns.
That's really all it has going for it.
But it's like, it is definitely not a MMO kind of thing.
No.
You can only do it so much.
That is
It's
that is basically a loot game.
Right. Like, it felt like Borderlands with bullet sponge monsters.
Yeah. That
You
sounds
weren't
about
playing then. I fucking one-shot all the things.
I played the beta
Oh.
for the Division 1 and didn't buy it.
Division 1 was really bad at launch, and then by like 6 months later, it was actually pretty good. But then they started selling a bunch of DLCs, and I'm like, I'm not paying another $60 to fucking hang out and play essentially Borderlands,
Right.
because I already owned Borderlands.
What was that one that we almost divorced over?
Dark Souls.
Yeah.
Dark Souls is a good game.
Dark
You
Souls is
see?
great.
Oh.
Hey, Sean, remember that time that we played Dark Souls drinking game? You probably don't.
Nope.
We drank
Dark
every
Souls
time
all of a
someone
sudden
died.
Evicted, arrested, and divorced. It's not okay.
Is this like an
In the
exaggeration?
same night.
Me
I
and
did
Sean
beat it using
decided.
nothing but a dagger, though.
You
Me
were
and Sean decided to give it to me. I had never played it before, and I went over to his place, and every time I died, we had to drink.
ooh.
Jesus. And
So,
then you died of alcohol
so
poisoning.
yeah, you died of alcohol poisoning before you could die in the game.
That's why I didn't expect Sean to remember playing that game.
I don't.
Yeah.
I don't remember this at all.
I think the only other time that you've gotten me drunk was that night that you and Anna had a raid on WoW, but Anna invited me over first, and then y'all felt bad and didn't want to tell me to leave, so you decided you were going to play rock, paper, scissors, shoot, and every time I won, I had to take a shot, and every time you won, I had to take a shot.
Ooh.
And I think
Clay
that
and
was
I
the
almost
night...
died of alcohol poisoning playing the George Carlson, what? 7 words you can't say on TV watching Pulp Fiction.
Oh,
George
God.
Carlson.
Oh my god.
I know what you mean, Carlin.
Carlin. Yeah, sorry. Not Carlson.
That was a terrible idea.
Yeah, like an hour in, you're done. You're fucking done. You can't do
Yep.
that with liquor. We were doing it with whiskey.
Ooh.
Our best drinking game was a Edward 40 hand raid.
Ooh, that was fun.
We'd
Oh my
each
God.
finished one of our 40s, and the guild I was in was like, we need a tank, log on. I'm like, I can't. One of my hands is taped to a 40. It'll be fine. I can't. I'm drunk. It'll be fine. So I worked the keyboard and Pikey worked the mouse, and we tanked a raid.
Awesome.
I was gonna ask how Edward 40 Hands even works while playing. Like, wouldn't you just be smashing?
He was like, well, my wife has one hand free. They're like, okay, that's good enough. Let's go. Take the raid. Really? Fuck it. I'm not gonna say no.
Didn't you used to drink 40s while running around Lake Bottom? I'm pretty sure I heard a story about that.
No, never 40s. We did 6-pack runs.
Yeah. You would you'd drink another beer as you got around the lap. I sat down. I was drinking 40s while they were running and drinking beers. I was like, I ain't running. I'm asthmatic. I don't play that game.
I'm gonna go find some more cough medicine. I'll see you guys later. Sorry, I was night cooled up at the start of the game.
I'm going night night. Bye.
Right.
Bye guys. Thanks for the game.
Later.
All right.
Hit OBS off.
Party wipe due to